J.R. Mundinger, and today we're fishing beautiful Lake Jackson in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm going to show you how to throw a swim bait and how we fish for these bass early in the year and late in the season. Right now is it's the start of our fall here in Florida. It's the water temperature finally starting to drop. They're in the mid to high 60s. We're at Thanksgiving. So last year we were actually catching bedding fish in December. These fish look to me like they're in the same mode as they were last year, so stick around, watch what we're going to do. We're going to be throwing swim baits around isolated cover, some heavy vegetation, and where the lily pads and the grass mixed. Stay around, watch this, it's pretty cool.
Point of the lily pads here, right? There's a perfect ambush spot for a fish. There should be a bass on a point. If you ever see anything like this, it doesn't matter what lake you are across the country, you give it a try. Oh, look at that. One just rolled right there. Look at that, right there. Get anything down this line to follow it. You got to pay close attention again. If you see a wake from anywhere, could be a couple foot away, 2 foot away, it could be right there. Now, a lot of times they don't just attack it. You know, they're not overly aggressive. They'll shoot up to it and stop, and then you kill that bait, and then that gives them an opportunity to eat it. And so many times I bring customers out here and fish are on this pattern, and of course being out here all the time makes a difference. Or if you're a fisherman, you know, and you go out, let's say 50 times a year, it's a little easier to understand subtle changes in the fish and what they're doing. But if you come out here for a weekend, you know, let's say you fished in your life, of course, and you're on vacation, you come down here to Tallahassee and want to spend a day with us. This technique, it's not easy. I mean, not just anybody can do it, but it's a super effective way to catch these fish out of lily pads. Excuse me, and you can duplicate it almost. You know, I swallowed a gnat. Gnats are everywhere. Nasty gnats. And woo. I don't know if there's anything on the doggone on the outside of this or not. We're gonna find. Oh, there he is. Do you see it? There he is. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, I didn't think he was that big. He might be. He might be. Oh, I'm not sure. He's pulling awful good for a little guy. Here he comes. Oh, maybe he's not as small as I thought he was. Oh. All right, come on. Come here, buddy. Come here. Phew. Looky there. Oh. Oh, he's not one of those 10-pound monsters or anything, but what a good bass out here today. Oh boy. Everybody see that on the camera? Everybody see that? He's a little skinny, but that's what they're doing. They're getting ready to feed. They're getting ready to feed, you know, our winter doesn't start for a couple months. This is just the beginning of our fall. Doggone it. He looks like he's been caught already. He's been caught once before. That's what catch and release works so well. Hope everybody can see that. See that? See that hole in his mouth? He's been caught. So we're gonna let him go. I might even eat him, but not today. That's a good eating fish right there. And in order to keep the balance in this lake, you have to keep fish like this. So let him go, and let's go catch another one. There he went. Well, let's see if we can't get another one. Well, I thought that one was a giant the way it felt in them lily pads, huh? Well, he really hit hard. It's nice when they hit like that when you're swimming it or first casting. Those are no-brainer fish, you know. It's no-brainer to set the hook and just reel it in. Just yanked my arm off coming through there like that. Look at how good looking that cover is. Again, we're throwing We're throwing a swim bait on a on a weighted weedless hook, and it's so versatile. You can use this about anywhere.
Hey, let's talk real quick about the equipment that we're using today. The swim bait we're using here is pretty basic. It's a really basic hook that we have. It's got a weight on it. It's got a screw in, okay? This is how easy this works. It's how easy it is to do. Now, we look for subtleties and patterns that we can target with baits just like this. Now, this isn't the only bait we use all year, and we use a variety of these. We use these all kinds of different ways. There's all kinds of different companies that manufacture these, but we simply put this on the end of this. We twist this in like this. It's just a keeper hook is all it is. Helps keep that in. Okay, we have our swim bait just like this. Okay, we take our swim bait in the hook and we come through the top of there and we skin that hook in. Now what that does, that makes that weedless, all right? And as you watch the video, this comes through the top of those pads nice and easy. We can drop it down, and when it drops, this weight, it will drop nose first. And a lot of times it's a key, that's what the fish key on. So give it a try next time you're out there, even if you're not on Lake Jackson, your favorite lake with vegetation lily pads. Give it a try.
Good to retie. You never know when you're going to get that monster bass on. Especially in these Florida lakes. There's so many double-digit bass. 10, 11, 12, 13 pounders. Now, Florida Trophy Catch is a program for people that you don't even have to live here. Even if you visit and you have a valid fishing license, you sign up for. Look at that! Look at that! He come out right there from that lip. You sign up for the program, even if you're a visitor. And as long look at him right behind it. Look, come on, eat it, you little chicken. That's just a little guy, another little guy. We don't want him anyway, do we? So you sign up for the program, even if you're just visiting, and you catch an 8-pounder to a 10-pounder, and you qualify for X amount of stuff, let's say. And then look at that, right in the view of that lily pad, there's a fish right there that rolled. So then you catch a 10-pounder to a 12-pounder, and you qualify for another level of gift certificates, like from Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, wherever they may be. And then if you catch one 13 or bigger, man, you've really qualified there. They're going to go ahead and give you a free replica of your catch. Make sure you take pictures. Now, when you do this, you got to go to the website, and you have to read all the rules and on how to take your pictures, how to measure the fish, how to weigh the fish, and once you get that done, you'll be ready to catch a Florida Trophy largemouth. Now stop it. But here's what it is. I know where he's at. And I got another rod and reel ready with just a regular fluke on it. It's a little more finesse than this big guy is here. Okay, now watch. They really like that. Let's see if he comes over and smashes that. He didn't. He didn't, but I missed my target. I'll give him another chance here. It was right to the right of that. In that little hole. I'm sure that's 3.5, 4 foot deep right in there. Okay, let's see. Bring it right through there. We're going to drop it in that hole. Ready? Boom. Drop it right in. Oh, there he was. Here. Look at that. Oh. Look at that, baby. Gosh. He come out and smoked that, didn't he? Whoa, come on up. I saw my line jump, but I wasn't fast enough to get him, and this is why we use braid out here. That's exactly why we use braid. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh. Whew. Look at that. Look at that. What did it take? That didn't take long, did it? Oh, we barely got him in. Take it out. Yeah? Pretty good, huh? Look at that, huh? Pretty nice bass. Alright. Let's Go get another one. And the key to this is all this grass. And you see all the grass? That's the key. Probably any lake that's got it, but especially this one. You can find a mixture of grass and lily pads. See how the lily pad section is open here? And the grass is thick. Boy, they love that because it's not a deep lake, so they can move right back and forth, you know. If it gets cold, they just tuck into the grass. If it gets windy and they want to feed, they come out here and sit in the open area. Best of both worlds. Anyway, let's see if we can duplicate that. Oh, gotta stretch that line. Boy, I didn't. So you had to pinpoint that cast too. That was like, I had to get it right there. I missed to the left a little bit the first time, and boy, I got it right back to where he rolled, and it was over. It was over. There we go. Oh, did you get it? Oh, we're gonna take a chance. I'll see. I think he did. Boy, he's just surfing in. That, he sure did look bigger than that when he hit. Oh, these little guys are a lot of fun, though. These little guys are a lot of fun. Sure beats throwing and not catching all day. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What do you think of that guy, huh? Nice. All right. All right. Whoa! Did you see all the bait move? I'd say there's a fish up in there somewhere in there. Look at that. Watch it. Okay, we're gonna let it sit right there. We dropped it over that pad. I wanted to pull it on this side of that pad. If you pay attention, that way, if I do get a bite, I immediately don't have to fight with that particular lily pad too. And with all that bait right there, you would think I'm gonna get a bite right now. That's a good time to wrap it up. Last cast. Hit right at the boat. Alright, we'll get him again tomorrow. So it's late in the day. The bite's slowed down. We've slowed down. Time to pull the trolling motor up and hit the road. We'll see y'all the next time.